Dawn breaks over the African savanna for Baku, an adult female honey badger. Finding food is always the top priority. Her keen sense of smell leads her through dry thorn bushes as the morning heat steadily builds. A familiar scent drifts through the air. A dead antelope. But Baku is not the first to discover the carcass. A flock of vultures has already claimed it. The mother badger suddenly bursts into a sprint. Within seconds, Baku snatches a few chunks of meat. She quickly leaves the carcass behind, leaving only the angry cries of the vultures. Baku continues across the rocky ground beyond the carcass. There, a movement on the cliff catches her attention. A pair of vultures repeatedly flies away, then returns to the exact same spot. It is not a resting place. It is a nest. Baku does not act immediately. She spends several days simply watching. Every departure from the nest is carefully remembered. Patience often brings more food than chasing every opportunity. Around midday, both vultures leave. Baku immediately heads toward the cliff. Above her, the nest is finally within reach. Inside, only 2 eggs remain, a rich source of protein and fat, especially valuable for a mother. In the wild, there is no room for pity. Baku doesn't care about the unborn chicks. To her, it's just fuel. She quickly eats the first egg, then the second. At that very moment, loud calls echo across the sky. The vultures have returned. Baku retreats immediately. She has no intention of fighting. Her only goal is to return home safely. The chase continues all the way down the cliff. She has no intention of fighting. Her only goal is to return home safely. The chase continues all the way down the cliff. Her only goal is to return home safely with the nourishment she has gained. But in the end, Baku disappears into the thorny brush. By the end of the day, Baku returns to her familiar den. Her 2 cubs immediately crawl out to greet her. The nutrients from the 2 eggs will help them. Meanwhile, the vultures continue circling overhead. But their wide patrols gradually bring them close. They begin to notice a narrow trail disappearing into the dense bushes. A new threat is beginning to take shape. From a distance, Baku recognizes the unusual calls. She immediately breaks into a run. She comes face to face with the low-flying vultures. Repeated dive attacks force her to protect her cubs. The confrontation lasts for several minutes. Neither side is willing to give up. In the end, the advantage belongs to the mother badger. Baku's fierce defense leaves the vultures with no chance. They are forced to leave. The 2 cubs remain safe. Another season of survival continues across the African savanna. In the wild, no victory lasts forever. Only those resilient enough can survive to face another tomorrow. The nutrient-dense calories from the 2 eggs will help them through the critical days ahead. The vultures resume their patrol, but their course is set elsewhere. For today, the threat is gone. Across the vast African plains, the law is absolute. Resilience is rewarded with another day of life, a brief reprieve in a place where no victory lasts forever. Only those strong enough to survive today will face another tomorrow.